Hello everyone, this is Felix Rose, and I am doing a single player let's play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. I have what's her name again? EPX Triple I with my Blue Rescue Team playthrough. But since we only hang out over the weekends, that's going to be a little delayed, so this is the playthrough that I'd like to do since I have more time. My mind is a little off track today because it's Thursday, a late start, and then school doesn't start until 8:10. I'm still tired. The practice got up at 5:30, but since it's November 1st, my train of thought is just left me, so I plan to do a schedule of certain videos, certain days, but depending on how my schooling goes, I might not be able to do it. Parents are just so worried about grades. They don't think I'll be able to get into college because of one of my grades. But that's only because one of my teachers doesn't update their grades, like, daily. There is one teacher that does, but that's not the problem. So for those of you who have played this game before and know all the characters and personalities, I'm not really the timid type, but I just wanted to get Mudkip for the final boss battle, which I'm starting to have second thoughts about because final boss is electric and dragon, I believe. The electric part might not affect Mudkip, but in some ways it might, since Mudkip is ground and water. And the reason why the Charmander's named Anthony is because the Anthony from the story that I'm writing reminds me of this Charmander. Oh, he just seems like a Charmander. So yeah, I am a Poke nerd. I know all 653 Pokemon, I believe. That's including the new Kyurem form. Its Kyurem is different. For those of you who haven't played through the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game and would like to see what the story is, let me know through the comment section, and I will go slower through the game so you guys can understand what's going on. So for the Blue Rescue Team playthrough that I'm doing with my friend BC, it literally took us 10 minutes to think of a team name. It took us 10 minutes to think of the name Fudge. And this was last weekend, I believe it was the 27th of October. Yeah, that seems right. It's 26th is Friday. For those of you into the superstition part of life, I have a did you know for you. Did you know there were 3 Friday the 13th? 13 weeks apart from each other? Yeah. 3 Friday the 13th, 13 weeks apart from each other. So with the team name, I'm just gonna go with the same one DC and I thought of. If I had chosen Pikachu, I would have gone with my original Sparkfire because of Electric and Fire, but I don't have Pikachu right now. So yeah, you may hear the phone ring in the background. That would just be my mom making sure I'm awake, so she should know that I always get up at 5:30 every day. But the past few days haven't really been like that. I don't know why. My internal alarm just didn't really want to go off. It's probably because I've been staying up late and waking up early on the weekends. I think the reason why I'm awake now is because I watched this. Some people might not think it's scary, but I always thought it was scary when it came out because just the thought of death can shake a person. The movie that I'm talking about is Click. That one scared me because of the universal remote. I don't know why, but it's probably when my great uncle passed away when it started scaring me. Even though I believe he did live a filled life, I just miss him a lot, along with my grandma. I believe my uncle passed away in 2006 and my grandma passed away in 2009. And right now, we're not too sure about my grandpa because he's in the hospital right now. It might be leukemia, but they don't know for sure. It might be something more. We're not sure. All we know is that he has liquid in his lungs. And so, when I was watching Click last night until 10 o'clock, the part where, is his name Adam Sandler? Who plays the part of Michael Noonan? If it is, whatever, the part where he, like, has a heart attack at the end, well, near the end, that's the part that shook me and reminded me of my grandpa. We don't know if he had a heart attack, a stroke, or whatever, but my mom came home yesterday really upset, not knowing what was going on. My grandpa is currently in the hospital of Great Falls, Montana. I don't know why they sent him over there when Havre is closer. He lives in South Havre, which is Chinook, for those of you who are not detailed. But, yeah. On a lighter note, how many of you who have played this game before, or the Blue Rescue Team game, have OCD about collecting items in a cave? I'm one of them, I have to admit. It just bugs me when I don't get all the items. It's probably because when I played the 1998 game Eternal Eyes for the PS1 or PSX, because in some levels, if you don't collect all the boxes in time before killing off all the enemy team can attack the chest and collect the item before you do. So it always bugged me for not collecting all the items in a certain amount of time. And with the mystery dungeon games, it might not seem like your time, but you are with the amount of steps you take, or for how long you hold B and A, which regenerates your health, but it keeps you in place. So if anyone knows how to get Fraps to work on the no-cache GBA emulator, can you let me know, because this is bugging me, having to have it in full screen or in a little window for Blue Rescue Team. And so with Fraps, I'm having to do the desktop view, which is starting to get a little bugged out-ish. So yeah, you can see all the programs I have running, but that's nothing compared to what I have daily. If you'd like me to do a live streaming of this, let me know. I will be able to do it if XSplit doesn't lag out like it did on the Smarties live stream last night. One thing that I like about the internet is that you can meet nice people, good friends, where, like, if you become really great friends with them, you don't have to worry about going to, like, face an adult and have them, like, disagree with you, and the friend will agree with you. So, yeah, I found this friend online. She goes by the name of DarkWith88. That's her dev art name. And she is like the female version of Jake and Anthony, the two characters from my story, combined. So, yeah, she's the person I've apparently always dreamed of. Because she's comforted me through the hardest times, even with me worrying about people on the East Coast with Hurricane Sandy, which is now Superstorm Sandy, apparently. But, yeah, I'm so worried about my cousins over there. Because I'm not sure where exactly they live, but they just, I think it's somewhere in Maryland, Delaware, Philadelphia, somewhere in there, but, you know, you probably don't know how hard it is to worry about things like that. Some of you might, some of you might not. Yeah, it runs them. Yeah, much better. Now, having Pokemon run to you when you're trying to attack them gets kind of annoying. Did Poochyena just wait for me there? There we go. It looks like BC has messaged me on Skype, but I'm just gonna let that wait there for a moment until we finish Thunderwave Cave, and then I'll answer it. Sorry for the weird wording there. I'm so tired, my mouth is somehow dry. I don't know why. Which, it's going to interfere with my playing today. I have band first thing in the morning. I play the flute for a symphonic band, and then the alto, saxophone, and flute for jazz. There's one song that I switch in between the flute and alto saxophone like 3 times within one song. And I don't know how I manage it, but my music instructor and my band members are surprised at how fast I can do it. The song is called When I Fall in Love. I don't have the music with me, so I can't tell you who it's arranged by. I can tell you in either the description or in just the next episode. So, also, if you guys would like, let me know if you just want to skip the smaller missions and go with the story, or if you want to see the entire playthrough. Because each small mission is different, because the game loads different missions for you. No matter how many times you play it, you'll never get the same one twice, unless you use the Wondermail code. And I should know this by now, but I'm still curious. In the Rescue Team games, are you able to recruit Pokemon after rescuing them, or is that only in the Explorers game? I do have a manual for these games, but my kitty here likes to tear up books. He tore out 15 pages of my 300-page book. So I was a little annoyed to find my book torn up. Especially my Explorers book. I don't know why, but Sentry is like my favorite mini-game in that entire game. So, yeah, he tore out the study guide for that, the personality questions, the treasure hunt pages, and even some, I believe, of the Pokédex in the back. Either that or just a few of the items pages. I can't think this morning. It's too early. And I have pre-calculus in about an hour. No, 2 hours. Hour 45 minutes. Let's just go with that. Because you can see my little clock there. So, band, of course, starts at 8:10. It goes until 9. And then pre-calculus starts there. But if you're curious, I can tell you my entire schedule in the description of the next video, because I don't feel like posting it now. My question is, and I know a lot of people have answered this before, But why does school have to start so early? On normal days, my school starts at 7:30. And if I were to take the bus, I'd have to get up my usual time and catch the bus at around 6:15. An hour 15 minutes before school starts. So, that was weird. Never heard that before. I guess it's different on an emulator. But, yeah. 6:15 is too early for me to go outside. Especially since it's still dark until like 7:30. It's even dark when I get to school. And then it gets dark out here at around, I believe, 5:30 at night. Another thing that bugs me about this game is the organization part about it. The organization about your items. So yeah, this morning I just found out you could play Game Boy games on the no-cache GBA emulator. Which I should have known that already since the DS can play Game Boy games. Some DSs can. I'm not sure about the 3DS or the new 3DS XL. But I know the regular DSi XL can. So, yeah. This is the end of the episode, around 4 or 5. I know I can change the settings to make the Pokemon go faster, but I don't want to do that because when I did that and played a test run of the game with the speed up button, it was a little too fast for me, so I'm just going to go normal speed and deal with it. Also, if you'd like me to voice some of the characters, some of the Pokemon in here, let me know in the description as well, and I'll try to come up with different voices for different Pokemon. So, the next episode, I believe we are going to be rescuing Diglett from Star Marine and recruiting Magnemite, which I like to nickname Coil. And then I'll get another Magnemite, nickname it Rare Coil, and then evolve it. Which that'll be later on in the game when I figure out where to find Magnemite. I don't remember. It's been too long since I played this game. 2010, I believe it was when I last played it. So, yeah. I guess this is the end of the playthrough. The reason why I chose Mudkip is because I agree with my friend mostly, and I actually like the saying, the Mudkips are taking over the world. So for you Poke fans out there, if you'd like, leave in the comment section, not the description, I think I said description last time. Leave in the comment section your top 10 favorite Pokemon from, let's say this video would have the Kanto region, the first region. So from Bulbasaur until either Mew or Mewtwo. So between those Pokemon, let me know which one is your favorite. I'll let you know mine in the description. My number one is definitely Eevee. Yuck. Okay, fangirl moment. It's not my full fangirl moment. My tired fangirl. So, yeah. Until next time, keep up. Keep it blazing. Stay cool.